Hi, welcome to What's Cooking with Rochelle. Today we are going to make a roasted guacamole. So we are going to roast our peppers, onions, and garlic and lime to give it an amazing flavor. If you've got the extra time, try it this way. All right, so the first thing you need to do is to either turn your outside grill on, or we're going to actually broil ours in the oven in here. And we are going to use a little bit of white onion, as you can see. And I'm gonna put all of this stuff just directly on the pan. We'll cut it. We are going to roast our lime, like I said. So we're gonna put that right there. I have 2 tomatillos. Those are gonna go right on there as well. And then we have a serrano and a jalapeño. And we have 1 clove of garlic that we're just gonna take out of the shell. All right, now you don't have to put any oil, any salt, nothing on them. They are going directly in the oven just like this. Okay, and while that's going on, we're gonna start muddling everything else that goes in the guacamole. So we are using a molcajete. You can get these many different places. You can get one already cured or cure it yourself. The first thing we're adding is a 1/4 teaspoon of cumin seeds and a teaspoon of salt. Now the salt that we're using is a coarse salt. We're gonna grind it in with the cumin seeds. You simply take your pestle and grind it. If you don't have a molcajete and you've got another kind of grinder, you could use that as well. I'm just gonna muddle these together, and then we're gonna add some more ingredients while we're waiting on those to come out. To this, I am going to add a little bit of red onion, and we're not going to be really chopping it. The molcajete is what's going to chop it. So we're going to stick that in there. And we're also going to add half, a little less than half. We're going to keep some of it so that it is chunky in the guacamole. And you can see how the onions are releasing the juice and the tomato. And you want to pulverize them. So just keep working them. Okay, so you can see we've got that pretty well combined. Now we're going to add some of our cilantro and do the exact same thing with it. And you're going to want to use probably a small bunch. We're using a total of 3 avocados, and you can see they're pretty small ones. They're not the big ones. If you have the bigger ones, you could use just 2 for these portions. And if you have one of the really big ones, then obviously maybe just 1. Okay, and you can see how it has caramelized. We're gonna sit it over here to cool down a minute. And I'm gonna grab some kind of bag to put the pepper in, not the onion, the peppers only, so that the skin will come right off. Okay, so I'm just gonna sweat mine in this. So the jalapeno, the serrano, and the garlic. We'll put it in that and just let it sit. And we are going to continue on with our cilantro. The molcajetes come in different sizes too, just so you know. But this one should hold what we are making. If you wanted to make a bigger batch, you'd probably need a bigger one. Okay, so you're just going to muddle your cilantro just like we did the onion and the tomato. And get it all incorporated. Excellent. Now we're going on to the next step. We're going to add our onion that we roasted. And we are going to add the tomatillos. And same thing, you're just going to muddle this together. You don't want the hard parts. This smells so good, guys. Make sure you get the onions all mushed up. And you can leave this as chunky or not chunky as you would like. Sorry, the onion's making me cry. It's just so sad. All right, now we're getting that pretty good. To this, we are going to add our pepper and our garlic. So the garlic should not really need peeled because we already peeled it, but this does. So you're going to try and take the skin off of the outside, which should be looser. You see that coming off? Alrighty. Just about all of it. Now you also want to take the seeds out. Unless you want it really spicy. I'll leave that up to you guys, but we're going to take them out. So you're opening it up. Just take out the center part. That looks good. Give this a quick chop, make it easier on ourselves in the molcajete. And throw that in there. And then the serrano. Same thing, you're going to peel it. That one peeled easier. And then take the seeds out. So just scrape those out. And get rid of that. You don't need that. All right. Now we're getting somewhere, right? Okay, let's mush some little bit more here. Excellent. All right. I'm going to go ahead and grab a bowl. We're going to put this in there. We're going to smash our avocados in the molcajete, mix it all together, and we're ready to serve. Okay, so we got everything muddled, and that is right here. You know, if you love garlic, obviously you could add a lot more garlic. I'm not a garlic lover. Sorry, guys. All right, to our molcajete now, we are going to add our avocados. And you are simply going to smash them. All right, one down. And obviously you want your avocados ripe. They don't have to be super soft because you are muddling them, but you don't want them to be hard either. All right, let's add our lime. Now, by roasting the lime, it caramelizes it and it adds a really great flavor. Okay, let's see if we can get it to fit in our molcajete. There's one piece I didn't get muddled. I think it's gonna all fit. Add in all that wonderful juice. Give it a quick stir to make sure it's all combined. I am going to add just a little bit of the tomato. So that you can see little pieces of tomato in your bites. So just give it a quick dice. Give it another quick stir. And there you go. We have roasted guacamole. It tastes so much better if you just take 5 minutes and roast everything before you stick it in here. Trust me, try it once and you'll be so excited. Let me grab some chips and we can dig in. All right, I have my chips, so I get to dig in. So good. Well, excuse me for double dipping. If you've never tried guac like this, you definitely got to give it a try. I hope you enjoyed as much as me. It takes just 5 extra minutes. Thank you once again. If you like this recipe, please subscribe and watch one of the other great things that I have for you to try. Thanks again for watching What's Cooking with Rochelle. Bye for now.